Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. Former head of state Abdulasalmi Abubakar may have suffered stroke. Former head of state Abdulasalmi Abubakar may have suffered stroke. To my dear listeners from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. Former military head of state General Abdulasalmi Abubakar is ill and may have suffered stroke in a part of his body, sources revealed yesterday. Abdulasalmi Abubakar was rushed out of the country about 3 weeks ago to receive medical treatment. Family sources said he was first flown to Dubai in the United Arab Emirates for the medical attention, but could now have been admitted at a specialist hospital in the United Kingdom. According to the reliable source, the former military head of state was accompanied on the trip abroad by his wife and former First Lady, Justice Fatilami Abubakar. Sources in the UK said his in-law and governor of Niger State, Alhaji Abubakar Sani Bello, immediately after the All Progressives Congress presidential primaries, traveled to Dubai to show support for the former Nigerian leader and was expected to be at his hospital bed in the UK for the same motive. It was gathered that the former military ruler was brought into London last week for urgent medical care, with the source adding that the chairman of the National Peace Committee had been sick for some time before the family took the decision to seek medical care for him outside Nigeria. Abubakar, as a result of his sickness, could not be in Ado-Ekiti earlier in the past week for the gubernatorial peace pact signed by all the 11 political parties and their candidates on June 15, 2022. He was represented by Bishop Matthew Kuka and other members of the National Peace Committee. It was also learned that Abubakar could not celebrate his 80th birthday on June 13, 2022, as earlier planned because of the sickness that has confined him to the hospital bed in London. President Muhammadu Buhari, governors and other leaders through press releases and statements celebrated the elder statesman for his accomplishment, patriotism, and ushering in democratic governance in Nigeria on May 29, 1999, after about 2 decades of military dictatorship. According to our source, the health condition of Abdulsalam calls for worry, but his doctors are working to stabilize him and return him to good health. He was 80 years old last week, and all plans to celebrate him in a big way by family, friends and associates could not materialize because he had to be brought to London for medical care. His condition is not deteriorating, but calls for worry. He is not a young man at 80, but we are praying for good health for him. We don't know how long he will stay here. We hope he will return to Nigeria as soon as his health is better and allowed to go by his doctors. General Abubakar is a stabilizing figure in Nigeria. He is well respected across board, and we pray God grant him more years, said the source who saw him in the last 48 hours. The source added. Former military head of state, General Abdulasalmi Abubakar, is ill and may have suffered stroke in a part of his body, sources revealed yesterday. Abdulasalmi Abubakar was rushed out of the country about 3 weeks ago to receive medical treatment. Family sources said he was first flown to Dubai in the United Arab Emirates for the medical attention but could now have been admitted at a specialist hospital in the United Kingdom. According to the reliable source, the former military head of state was accompanied on the trip abroad by his wife and former First Lady Justice Fatih Lami Abubakar. Sources in the UK said his in-law and governor of Niger State, Alhaji Abubakar Sani Bello, immediately after the All Progressives Congress presidential primaries, traveled to Dubai to show support for the former Nigerian leader and was expected to be at his hospital bed in the UK for the same motive. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by the comment section and let us know what your view is all about. Thank you.